Good evening. That's Ali Alexander, an organizer of the Stop the Steal movement held before the Capitol insurrection. Alexander claimed that 3 Arizona lawmakers helped him plan the whole thing. And now congressional investigators want to know what Alexander knows about those lawmakers and the storming of the Capitol. Thanks for joining us. I'm Mark Curtis. Caribe has the night off. Those Arizona lawmakers' alleged ties to rally planners were made public by Alexander in the days before the January 6th insurrection. Team 12's Bram Resnick has more on the investigation and the Arizona connection. Bram?
Yeah, Ali Alexander's goal was putting maximum pressure on Congress, his words, to block the certification of Joe Biden's victory in the presidential election. Alexander told the world on social media he was getting help from Republican Congressman Paul Gosar and Andy Biggs and State Representative Mark Finchem. Congressional investigators have now summoned Alexander to Washington to answer their questions under oath.
I was the person who came up with the January 6th idea.
Ali Alexander spent a lot of time in Arizona firing up his Stop the Steal movement. That's Alexander leading Congressman Paul Gosar through a downtown Phoenix rally last November.
Congressman Gosar has been the spirit animal of this movement.
But Gosar wasn't alone. In social media posts, Alexander also singled out Congressman Andy Biggs of Gilbert and State Representative Mark Finchem of Tucson.
When you steal something, that's not really a win. That's a fraud.
Now congressional investigators want to know more about Alexander and Stop the Steal. A letter from the House Select Committee investigating the January 6th attack tells Alexander an investigation has revealed credible evidence of your involvement in the attack and repeated references to the possible use of violence. The letter also says Alexander claimed to have been in communication with the White House and members of Congress. Investigators subpoenaed Alexander to appear for a sworn deposition on October 29th. Alexander hasn't commented. Biggs has denied any involvement. No word from Finchem. I asked Gosar about his ties to Alexander a few weeks after the Capitol was stormed. We haven't heard from you, sir. What did you and Ali Alexander talk about? Gosar drove away without answering. In Phoenix, Bram Resnick, 12 News.